Hey guys, so this is just something to help you study a little bit for your exam. On WebAssign, in addition to doing the homework and watching the lecture videos, you also have something, if you keep going down, something called your personal study guide, or no, personal study plan, right? If you click on this, right? So right now we did chapters one and two. If you click on one of them, right, then it'll take you to a chapter quiz. So you can actually quiz yourself to help you study. So you can click on this chapter quiz. And then what's going to occur is that you'll have some sample questions. So you can go ahead and practice using the personal study plan using that. So you can break it up into sections, right? So if you want to just try out, if you're kind of like not so good with simplifying expressions, then you can just do the practice quiz just on simplifying expressions. But if you want to do it overall, you can just quiz yourself this way. And remember, this is not graded at all. So you can also do it with chapter two. We did do inequalities this past time. So if you have a little bit of trouble with that, you can also take the practice quiz on inequalities and it'll help you out with that. Something else that's also really useful. So let me go back. Here's the book, right? So for those that are auditory learners, right? Or like to read, right? Let's go ahead and click on this. So this you can go ahead and read out loud and you can listen to yourself and hopefully that will help. So remember the book is also a really good use. So here's chapter one. You can go ahead and click on it and view it. Here are more exercises, right? So if you want to go ahead and do more additional exercises and really help yourself to study, then you can go ahead and use that. So there's many different things that you can go ahead and do. If you need to review a couple things from pre-algebra, you can go ahead and do it. That tool is also there. Okay, let me exit from this. Okay, now something else that you might want to take a look at. So this is based on WebAssign. So if you have WebAssign, you can go ahead and use a personal study plan to help you study or just the book. Now something else that you can do. Now let me go ahead and go on. Okay, so something else that you can use is something called Paul's Online Notes. So this is actually really, really useful. And then after that, you can just press algebra. So if you click on that, on the first one, so let's click on this, right? Then it'll take you to a whole bunch of different types of lecture notes, I guess, and some sample problems with algebra. So what we did before was linear equations, right? So if you want to do a little bit more on linear equations, you can click on that, right? And what will happen is it tells you specifically more notes on how to go ahead and solve the problems, what they are, and here they give you some some examples for you to work out, and then you can click on solution, and then the solution pops up. So this is also another way in which you can also go ahead and study. So in addition to WebAssign, so you have WebAssign, right? You also have this Paul's Online Notes. There's also other notes on Google or on YouTube, and you also have the practice exam, which we're gonna go ahead and go over tomorrow. So yeah, other than that, happy studying, and let me know if you guys have any questions. So yeah.